Hi, my name is Arihant. I am a rising junior at Basis Independent, Silicon Valley, and this is my project. It's the 3D printed robotic hand. Well, I mean, it's kind of janky, but it's well on its way. That's all I'm about to say for it. My experience here, I started a couple weeks ago, and well, I mean, there's been a lot of problems, and I think a really baseline message, and it's going to sound really corny, is to never give up, because I had a lot of problems going through all of this. I made a few bad judgment errors. I shorted out some cables a lot. My corner in this classroom was really smoky for most of it. But you know, it was a learning experience. I chose this project because it had 3 major parts to it, and those are like the 3 aspects of STEM that I found were pretty interesting. There's like mechanical engineering, there's electrical engineering, and then there's a whole lot of coding. I was pointing to my laptop. So yeah, I hope that I would go through this and I would be able to find out what I like to do and what I would do with my life. And that's basically what I came here for. I went through the process. I divided this basically into 3 steps. First, I started with the flex sensor glove thing. And so I've played with Arduinos before. I know what they are. But I have not used flex sensors, and I don't have that much of an in-depth knowledge, or I didn't have that much of an in-depth knowledge on circuits. But after some research, I managed to find out how these work. They're variable resistors, as many people have said, and I use voltage divider circuits in order to utilize it in this project. Basically, I've had 5 voltage divider circuits, you can see this VCB, and they all connect to individual flex sensors and send a resistance value to the Arduino. Instead of just using an analog value, I decided to actually convert it to a resistance value using voltage divider equations, because I thought that would be helpful in troubleshooting, and boy, was it. So right after that is obviously the coding aspect of it. I needed to be able to use these values in order to control servos, and that's what I did. I wrote a program. It controlled servos as I sort of, at first it was reversed, like I would close my hand and then all of the arms, all the fingers would come out. And I spent a few days just trying to reverse all of that, because it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. And then the 3rd part is the robotic arm itself. It's assembling the hand. There's like filing all these fingers and then stringing the fishing lines, screwing in the servos. And I thought this would be the easiest part. Didn't think it would take much thought, but I was wrong again. This one took a while, a lot of effort, a lot of stress, but I tried my best to get a lot of this in. I did not know you were only supposed to have 4 servos, so I was like squeezing in the top servo and trying to super glue to the top one. This battery is really weird. I overcharged it, I think, a couple of times, and ended up frying a couple of my servos, and it was just a lot of hassle trying to get everything to work out. And I'm pretty impressed that it at least a little bit works, you know. But given I've done a lot of research about this. Yeah.
So we have like 3 robotic hands tonight.
Oh boy.
So I'm just saying, like, did you guys talk beforehand and be like, we're gonna make something different?
I think it was just trying to figure out how to make it work. And, we couldn't get a lot of modifications into it. I know probably tomorrow you're gonna see a really cool one, but you know, it's a hard project, I think, but you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, making a robotic hand. What's not cool?
Wow, this seems like a really cool and difficult project. So earlier you said that you started BlueStamp a couple weeks ago. How long ago was that?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, so like 2-ish? That's a lot that you did in 2 weeks. Nice.
I mean, yeah, it was all day. So.
Yeah. So I can see that you have tape on your finger, on one of your fingers. Can you explain what that is?
Funny story. Okay, I was experiencing a lot of troubles with my servos, and I ended up loading the sample code into this finger a lot because this is one of those weird why isn't it working scenarios. So I had it running, and then I realized that I had it plugged in the wrong way. So like the wires are all weird. So I decided that would be a good idea to like plug it back in, and then run the code. And it turns, for some reason, it decided to like run all of that every time I loaded that sample program to just rotate it once, over and over again. So I rotated a lot, really fast. I just kind of like snapped off, and it was really scary and loud. But like, so the fishing line just popped off. So this is kind of like a makeshift cast to keep it from